Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia, and apparently we have a new skit right away.
Hey.
What's up?
That outfit you're wearing doesn't seem appropriate for a hot spring. I'm not an expert on them, but I thought they were for relaxing. You look ready for a fight.
Do I? This might be the garb of warriors somewhere.
I was thinking the same thing. It had second something or other written on it. Sounds like a title.
Oh, I believe it's a costume for performing the Bond Dance. I read that in a book.
Bond dance? That can't be right. Can it?
No.
Bon appetit?
People build a tower, form a ring around it, and then pound on it.
What?
They cook local plants and animals and put them on display. It might be religious in nature. Ugh! Sounds utterly bizarre. Another theory suggests that people wearing such clothes gathered together to haul great blocks of stone. They would shout to keep rhythm. What was it? Oh yes, soya, soya, or washoy, washoy.
Soya, was it? Soya? Washoy has me stumped, though. Perhaps the cries in the clothes work together to create some sort of resonance effect.
Probably not.
These clothes are full of secrets. That's for certain.
It's all balderdash, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm going with that. Going with that one. So, you know, more comments on different outfits.
Was really working hard.
Was he?
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Yeah, we should. We should introduce him.
Not right now.
Aw, why not?
Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Yeah, I mean, especially considering it wasn't really all that hard.
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps?
Eh, we're just special.
If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The four elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Autophagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
Eh, we might be able to.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes. They're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the four spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I mean, how did we do it in the first place?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia.
Eh, seems fine.
I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan.
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
We might actually have to do things on our own.
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
You might need a little bit more than that.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
I mean, you might be able to just point to the fact that the
Well,
Autophagos
for
is
now,
gone.
Let's just get the four elemental spirits.
What about light and dark?
Aye, we'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Are those not actually elements in the game, despite them being elements that affect our attacks?
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Ow! 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 Stop it! Alright. Let's head back. Out of town. And we will see what Baul has to say, if he has anything to say at all.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and the root of the world, Reloise.
I have no idea what either of those are.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However,
He doesn't want to tell us?
he doesn't want to tell us.
Oh god, I need to stop doing that.
Apatheas only come from the death of Intelakea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Well, I mean, we're not gonna go kill them. No, we might go find some Intelakea and say, yeah, we want to kill you and turn you into a new spirit. You okay with that?
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it.
Well, not without their permission, at least.
We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Promise. Pinky promise. Cross my heart. Hope to die stick 1,000 needles in my eye. Don't, though, actually. Ugh.
Tell us where the Entelakea are.
Or we'll kill you and turn you into... I mean, no, we wouldn't do that, no. We need you to fly us around, after all.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wakea.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Anyone want to take a guess that Pharaoh is going to become the fire spirit?
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
What?
Wakea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned.
Why would they even go there? They're just giant bluffs, and there's nothing there.
It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
I've explored it.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
Because they didn't want to send us to, old dungeons?
If Wakea is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul. Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Alright, so, remember me saying, you know, when everyone was talking about, oh, hello, this is the final battle, and I was like, it can't be because there's places we haven't been yet? Wait, what? Why did the screen go dark? Cheagle fur, I think I needed some of that. Spirit fragment, sacred tree, cockatrice claws. Oh. What if this isn't the lucky item after all? No, it's gotta be. The fortune teller said so. But what the heck can I do with it? What would you do, Estelle? Me? Well, I might try using it to make a dress. Aha, Sea Teachings, Article 53. A man of the sea must be lured like a fish. That's it. I've got to use this to make an outfit that'll bait my hook. Patty? Wow. Ta-da! Okay, that is pretty cute. You look adorable. Now to ask Yuri out on a date. You missed a space there. I don't think he's gonna go out on a date with you looking like that, though. Is that you, Patty? You're looking different. Am I? Yeah, what happened to your black getup? Seriously, Yuri? Patty gets all dressed up and you ask her about her old outfit? I didn't say it outfit was ugly. I didn't say the outfit was ugly, did I? No, but that's not the point. Watch your words. Start by saying something nicer. Why? Because you said she looked weird, that's why.
Now you're just putting words in my mouth.
They look like they're arguing, but it's too playful. Back to the drawing board.
Patty earned the head turner title. I don't think that was one of the ones that... No, that was actually on the list. It was just accidental. Well, let's see. Yeah, she's in the head turner. That is adorable. Yeah, we'll leave her in that for a little while. Alright, we want to go to Halure. Wait. Gotta fish some, this small bird feather. Oh. Yay. I will pick this up, however. I mean, if you're just gonna, like, lay them all out here for me, game, I might as well get them, right? Okay, events happened, so, and I rested, so clearly everything is respawning. I guess that's what's going on. Suppose I could do this off camera. More gel base. Alright, yeah, I'll get more of this stuff off camera. We want to get working on our side quests. So as I was saying about this place, you know, we hadn't explored here. All we'd done is land to get some of the things. And I believe I pointed out this odd-looking place. Yeah, that's where we're going to want to go for that. Then there was something about a new land has crystallized. I think that's talking about this here. Which was, we could see it on the map, but it was just super foggy if we went over here. So, all right, I want to go to Halure. Where is that? That is over here.
Do you know how long the Tree of Halure has been here? I do.
That's good. You're not the kid that I'm trying to talk to. Other kids, are you it?
Welcome to the historic old Denobola, where even His Highness Yoder stayed. Come on, stay a night.
No. Maybe it's kids up here. Yeah, it is.
Hey, it's the healer girl. Hi.
The tree's flowers look as red as ever. Too bad about that bride's curse.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong, Yuri.
Wrong? What's wrong?
This veil, it told me.
It what?
Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted prince named Jer. He adored flowers and insects, and he loved the moon, the sun, and the stars up in the sky. One day, Jer found a seed. He took that seed to the top of a great hill and planted it there. In time, the seed sprouted and became a long, thin trunk of a tree, but its flowers did not bloom. The impatient Prime Minister said, "What's the point if it won't bloom? Cut it down." But Jer replied, Even if it doesn't bloom, it's putting all of its effort into growing. Cutting it down would be a terrible thing to do. Hearing this, the tree took the form of a young woman and appeared before Jer. He instantly fell in love with her white skin and beautiful figure. On a moonlit night, he asked her to marry him. After their wedding, the two of them were as happy as can be. Why has she got to be white skin? But the Prime Minister, angry that the prince had married the maiden, had her cruelly cast out of the castle. Jer was so sad that he shut himself up in the castle. Day and night he cried, unable to think of anything but his lost love. The maiden learned of this and stretched her trunk and branches until several pure white flowers bloomed from their tips. Jer saw this from the castle window and stopped crying. He went outside, for the first time since his maiden had gone. Sitting beneath the newly bloomed flowers, he heard the maiden's voice. "Don't cry, you'll always be able to find me here." It was then that Jer realized that his love had actually been the tree, transformed into a fair maiden. When he gently kissed the bark of the tree he had loved, all of its flowers turned to a bright red.
Oh, it's blushing.
And that is why this tree's flowers symbolize eternal love, permanent and unchanging. Wow, so that's why the flowers are red. So that's the real story. Miss, thank you for the wonderful story. No, it was my pleasure. You should tell that story to the mayor, too. Wow, I didn't know about that. All that, Estelle. Yeah, when did you find all that out? Well, I didn't find out about it exactly. I sort of made it up. But you said the Veil told you. That was a lie. I'm sorry. I was just looking at this veil and the story came to me all of a sudden. Wow, Estelle, you have a real talent for making up stories. You're a lying liar pants. Hidden talent, huh? Will wonders never cease. Oh,
You ever think about becoming a writer of children's stories?
Not really.
Can't force her into something like that.
After all, Estelle, you're the princess. Yes, that's true. Children's stories, Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least give it some thought, right?
Estelle earned the Fairy Tale Weaver title. Alrighty, now we gotta leave and come back in. Now we do have something in Dongress, but I think I'm gonna go someplace else first. Just in case we get any other, things. You know, titles and accessories. Or attachments, I guess they're called. What the?
Wait. Thank you for the lovely story.
The story? You mean the story that Estelle made up?
Who are you? I have dwelled at the base of this tree for many generations. If you wish to give me a name, you could refer to me as the flower maiden of your story. So you mean that really happened? Those children saw me, and I'm afraid that started an unfortunate rumor. You mean the story of the bride's ghost? Yes, and I even dropped my veil. Oh, so this is yours. Let me give it back to you. No, I shall let you keep that. Thanks to you, the unfortunate rumor was put to rest. But no, I mean, I was just making up that story. No, I shall give you another token of my gratitude. Huh? I have given you a new ability. Perhaps it will help you protect your companions. Farewell. Ah!
What was that?
An elemental spirit, I think.
Huh? But I thought elemental spirits came from Achaea.
There's a barrier Blastia here, which means that the Blastia's core, which could be the source of an element... Which means there's a Blastia core, which could be the source of an elemental spirit. Estelle's power put air into the core, and that created an elemental spirit. Or perhaps the tree and the Blastia did that by themselves? Very interesting. Sort of takes the flowers out of the occasion, though. But don't you think the idea of a flower spirit is a little romantic? I've decided. After our fight with the Autophagos is over, I'm going to become a writer. What? I want to be able to spread joy like what happened with those children in that spirit. I want to make everyone happy like I did for the people in this town, which is why I'm going to write horror stories. And 50 Shades of Grey.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to you, but Estelle's going to be the... Yow! Alright, let's go.
Estelle learned Force Field. Set up a barrier to protect allies within range from enemy attacks. So we got a new art for her. Next up, let's go to Murzo. I wish there was a teleport spell in this game. Alright, Baul, let's go. Alright, it's to the south-ish. See, there's clearly a cave here, too. Sure, we'll go in there eventually. Hi, ghost ship that we don't need to deal with anymore. Alright, so we want to go talk to the Elder again. Hey, Elder, how's it going?
So, word has it that you've been going around doing something or another to the worlds and to Lachaea.
You make it sound so bad. We've been getting Lachaea to change into a different form called elemental spirits. This lets us borrow their power, which will help us break up the Autophagos.
Oh, I see. It is as I thought. Indeed, I suspected that you would be working to defeat the Autophagos.
Again with the impressive claims.
I am correct, am I not? Perhaps it would interest you to know that our people have been considering going down to the surface.
Going down to the surface?
The time may soon come for Cronus, the Lachaea who carries Murzo through the air, to turn into an elemental spirit and help your cause. Do you not think that likely?
I'll admit it's certainly a possibility.
The less patient among us have already gone down to the surface.
Where did they go?
I do not know, though I would imagine they'd be hard to miss.
I wonder where they went.
You can already find Critians in just about any city in the world.
Critians can live anywhere. They're a very practical people.
Okay. Next up... Okay, we might need... This might take a while, so we might not do all of this. Alright. Hey, kiddo.
A dragon came into our city. Do you know who he belongs to? He's my friend. His name is Baul. Cool. He's pretty big, but he's still a small fry compared to Cronus.
Cronus? Who's that? Where? You literally just heard about Cronus, Carol.
He's right here, silly. Cronus is the Entelekeo, protects our city.
You mean this big old jellyfish?
He's not a jellyfish, mister. Show some respect.
Cronus is so big, I can't believe an entire city would fit inside an Entelekea.
Yeah, cool, huh? Even your ball can fit inside.
His name is Baul.
Whatever, who cares? Cronus is way better.
You know, you've got a pretty smart mouth, kid. Just who do you think you are?
What do you mean? I'm just telling the truth.
Judith, say something to him. All Entelekea have their roles to play. There's no such thing as one of them being better than another.
Ha, you're just saying that because you don't want to admit that your Entelekea is already lost.
Baul hasn't lost anything. If you're so eager, let's settle this right now.
My pleasure. You'd better not cry once you get beaten.
Judith, let's do it. Oh, so I have to back up your challenges? What a pain in the rear.
We'll compete in a race that I made up. Lots of points are floating in the sky, and you win by collecting them all. Give it your best shot.
Not sure if this actually goes into the the mini game now. It does. All right, level 1. Stage 1. I don't know how much time I have to do this. Wasn't there one over here somewhere? There it is. Alright, having the map up like this makes this a little bit easier. Clear.
What do you think? Cool, huh? That's not all there is either. I got even better courses to show you.
Alright, but we are going to have to do that in the next episode. I think we can probably do those fairly quickly. So, I'll go ahead and save it. When we come back next time, we'll see if we can complete all of those levels. That will get us a title. We can do some other stuff to get another title from him. And then we'll go to Dongress, see if we have enough titles for more Bunny Guild stuff. Anyway, see you guys next time.